Craig Before the Creek movie summary in English. Let's begin. Craig Williams has just moved to Hurkleton with his family and already feels displaced. After a rough night, Nicole tells Craig to take his younger sister Jessica to the playground. While playing on the swings, Jessica's stuffed toy, Small Uncle, accidentally gets flung into the creek and Craig ventures in for the first time to get it. He encounters all the strange kids, including Trading Kid Kit, who just so happens to have it. The kids are attacked by a pirate crew led by Serena, who intimidates Craig and takes Small Uncle. Craig is rescued by a fantasy-obsessed girl named Kelsey, and her pet parakeet Mortimer, but after that, she demands to be paid, which Craig does so in choco rolls. Later that night, Craig finds a diary in his room that belonged to the previous occupant Hannah, who reveals that she hid a wishmaker somewhere in the creek to hide from people like Serena. Craig resolves to find it so that he can wish for his old life back. He recruits Kelsey, who reluctantly comes along. The two get a raft from Kit and venture down the creek before encountering Serena and her pirates, who imprison them. They encounter a gawky boy named JP, who is a torturer in that nobody wants to be around him as he is bad at being bad. Serena reveals that she wants the wishmaker so that she can flood the creek. With JP switching sides, he, Craig, and Kelsey stage an escape. Serena convinces her crew to stay through the dinner horn while Craig, Kelsey, and JP hide in a tree stump and phone each other's parents to make it seem like they are having a sleepover. Kelsey and JP reveal that if they get to wish anything, they want people to understand them. As they sleep, Craig gets up and decides to continue his quest alone. Kelsey and JP wake up to discover Craig's deception, but are captured by Serena's crew. Craig finds the ancient playground and opens a hidden entrance to an underground temple-like area where he finds the wishmaker. As he performs the commands to get a wish, he starts to reflect on his time with Kelsey and JP. Just then, Serena arrives with her crew and takes the wishmaker. Serena's wish is granted as the creek suddenly begins to flood, but her crew abandons her out of fear and she is washed away. Craig, Kelsey, and JP take Serena's ship, and after a motivational speech from Craig, the group steer the ship and find the wishmaker on a rock along with Serena. While Craig activates the wishmaker, Kelsey battles Serena, but she grabs it just as Craig finishes. Craig and Serena are transported to inside the wishmaker, where they battle each other using other kids' wishes. Craig later finds Serena's true wish, which was to return to her oceanside town, which she was forced to move away from. Realizing that they shared the same wish, Craig convinces her to move on. The two of them wish for the creek to be saved. The rain stops as the creek returns to normal, but the wishmaker is destroyed. The kids all return to playing at the creek with Serena's former pirate crew now acting nicer to the other kids. Serena decides to continue exploring the creek on her own as Craig finally returns Small Uncle to a thankful Jessica. He further writes a thank you letter to Hannah and mails her diary back to her. Craig, now with a new appreciation for the creek and his friends, meets up with Kelsey and JP and suggests that they continue having adventures in the creek so that they can draw a map of their own. The end.